What? 2 episodes in 1 week? Surprise! Here's another episode of Tim Talks YouTube channel. I'm your host, Tim Troy, and let's get it. Alright, y'all, so in today's episode is the second part episode for why motivation is bullshit. And in the previous episode, I spoke about motivation and fear. To briefly summarize, motivation is not something that we should rely on for real life change. And what I mean by that is that motivation shouldn't be the predecessor, the pre-starter for real life change, especially when it comes to overcoming your fears. And in this episode, I will share one of my life stories that will paint a better illustration for y'all. So this is an old story that's probably one of the most memorable moments of my life. I mean, you may not believe me now because, I'm rocking the dad bod. I'm working on it. #adulting. But in 2011, I lost 36 pounds in 2 months. Oh, you don't believe me? Watch this. Bam! That's me in late 2011, 2012. Yeah, that was the holy shit, Troy. That was the give that man a sandwich, Tim Troy. Anyways, so 2011, I was sitting at a buffet with a couple of my friends, and when guys come together, we make silly bets, like losing weight. And obviously we're a bunch of husky kids sitting at a buffet, but for some reason that day, I took that shit real seriously. And yeah, it was awesome because I remember those winters. Those winters were my heyday when it would actually snow, not like recent winters where it doesn't snow at all, but I just remember that particular winter where it didn't snow at all. And I would run for 2 months straight, every single day. And I lost 36 pounds in 2 months. I went from 206 to 170. And I just remember that mental and emotional hurdle that I had to go through every single day. Every single day I had to wake my ass up and get running. And I just remember that focus, that drive, that persistence, that vision, that dream. Yeah, and that's how I learned I couldn't rely on motivation alone. I couldn't wait for motivation to jolt my process of wanting to lose all that weight. I mean, there were certain days where I would just want to lay in bed or eat Burger King or something, but fear kicked in. And the fear made me think, if I skip a day, will I ever reach my goal? Or will I just keep failing? And I just kept running because I envisioned that eventual day when I would finally lose all that weight, and it was life-changing. And my fear during that time was that if I stopped exercising regularly, if I stopped dieting regularly, am I ever going to reach that goal of mine? Or am I just gonna keep failing? And I was so fearful of failing, so I kept going. And that was a very special moment in my life because that was the moment that I looked fear in the eyes and conquered fear. I believed in that process. I believed in myself. I exercised willpower and I kept going until fear was no more. So my fear during that time was, if I stopped exercising regularly, if I stopped dieting regularly, am I ever going to reach that goal? Or am I just going to keep failing? And I honestly, back then, I had an honest fear of failure, but I kept going because I believed in myself. I believed in the process. And I kept going until fear was no more. And that was a very special moment in my life because those were the first moments that I looked fear in the eyes and I conquered fear. And that was the first time that I believed that anything was possible. Anything is possible when you have that focus, that drive, that vision, that dream, and you are capable of something bigger than what you ever imagined. And that capability, that potential is in everybody, including you. Yeah, so back to the present day, 2020, even creating this YouTube channel, I never would have imagined starting this YouTube channel. And starting this YouTube channel was a testament for me overcoming my fears, my hesitations, my doubts. I just remember just having countless conversations with family and friends, always about just starting YouTube. Like, oh yeah, like, let me start a YouTube channel. Yeah. And it was just all chatter. And mostly it was all chatter because of fear. And I'm not gonna lie, I'll be real with y'all. Like, fear choked me up. Fear crippled me to the point of inaction for years. And I had to look fear in the eyes once more and keep going. I never would have imagined starting this brand new world. I never would have imagined starting this Tim Talks YouTube channel. But again, I overcame my fears. But here I am today. It's like the days of 2011 when I was trying to lose all of that weight. Every day I had to conquer my fears. When I'm shooting a new episode, you guys gotta see me before I start shooting episodes. I still get choked up. I still hesitate. But I have a bigger goal in mind. I have a vision. And my goal and my vision is you guys. Is creating that Tim Talks YouTube family, that community of conquerors, champions, straight killers. And I honestly believe that we all have that potential. We just have to realize that potential and live that potential. And that's my challenge for you guys moving forward. Every episode, let's live that potential today. Not mañana, not next week, not next month, today. And if I could lose 36 pounds in 2011, if I could start a brand new YouTube channel in 2020, and I'm just a regular Joe Schmo, I'm a regular person, ordinary, then you guys can do it. If I can do it, you guys can do it. You guys have goals, dreams, and a vision. I don't care what y'all say, I know you guys do. And believe in that potential. Have that insatiable desire to reach that mountaintop. And guess what? You have somebody in this world that believes in you. And that's me. So I know in my previous episode, I asked you guys, what's stopping you guys from reaching your goals and your dreams? You know, I'm never going to give up my goal of becoming fit. This dad bod, no more. And I promise you, I will never give up my goal of creating a real community with you guys, the Tim Talks YouTube family. And right now, I know you guys have a specific goal or dream that you're thinking about right now. Can you picture it? Now, all I ask is just take it one day at a time, one step at a time. Rome wasn't built in a day, and continue to believe in that potential because I believe in you. Alright, y'all, so thank you guys for watching my episode. I hope you guys enjoyed my story. Make sure you guys click the subscribe button, press the notification bell so you don't miss any future content from this YouTube channel. And if you guys are new, welcome to the Tim Talks YouTube family, where we're a family of champions. Well, until next time, stay strong, stay beautiful. I love y'all. Peace.